Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Raw Radiant Health, and I'm Natasha, and thank you so much for joining me. So today I'm going to give you guys an update on my weight loss and give you a few tips as well as to what I'm doing and what is working. So things are going really well, and I just want to first start off with that, saying that it's going well and I'm happy with my progress. And it's funny because I believe it was like last week, someone actually emailed me asking me to update my blog with my measurements, my stats, because I hadn't done it in a while and kind of forgot about it. I kind of just put it on the wayside. And so I got a nice little nudge to update it and keep everyone informed as to what's going on. Because pretty much, if you've been watching my videos, you know that a few weeks ago, I decided to stop weighing myself every week. I found by weighing myself every week, it was, in the beginning it was encouraging, but after a while it was getting really frustrating, and I didn't like weighing myself. Like, I wasn't looking forward to it, and I found like the day before my weigh-in, like, it would make me stressed out that I'd actually reach for more food, that I was like, you know what, this is not working for me. This is not encouraging me to lose weight. It's actually doing the reverse. So I stopped doing it, and I'm still taking my measurements for a little while. And that was encouraging because I'd see that, you know, things were progressing, and so I took my measurements this week. I still decided not to weigh myself. I've made a deal with myself that the next time I do weigh myself, I'm going to do it when I really know that the number on the scale will encourage me. Whereas right now, I'm not quite sure if it will or if it won't. I've been exercising a lot, as you guys know. I bike ride for about 2.5 hours every day, or I run an hour a day. So a lot of times too, my body feels obviously much firmer. That muscle does weigh more than fat. That I don't really know what the number's going to be on the scale, and as I've seen with my measurements, I mean, I've lost inches, and like, you know, the scale won't move. So I'd rather go by the measurements, and when I'm ready to get on the scale, then I will. You know, and I think that's the main thing with weight loss that I really want to emphasize to everyone, is that no matter how much you have to lose, make it into something that really feels right to you, that makes you do the things that encourage you and make you happy. If you know that you're going to get on the scale and you're going to feel discouraged, then don't get on the scale. Don't weigh yourself every day, because you weigh yourself every day. I mean, you know, one day we retain more water than another day, and what's, you know, do it when you know that you're going to get off that scale and you're going to feel great. So that's like the number one thing is that I've been learning with my own experiences, is to really, everyone's different, and you have to tailor make your weight loss for how it's going to encourage you and inspire you to continue with it. And the one thing that I've been noticing with, I guess, well, first of all, I just want to mention too that, so I did take my measurements, and I've lost another 1/2 inch everywhere, which is great. And I will do that tonight. I will update all my measurements so you can kind of see. So I think in all I've lost, since I started 2 months ago, I've lost about maybe 4 to 5 inches, which is like fantastic. And I'm really happy. And I'm happy with the pace, because it's slowly coming off. It's not falling off, but it's slowly coming off. And especially when someone like me, like now I'm like probably down to my last 10 pounds that I have to lose, right? That everyone knows the last 10, 20 pounds, sometimes even 30, can be the most difficult to let go. And I believe that this is the time when it's really, I don't want to crash diet things, because I see it in so many people that they crash diet, and especially when it's not that much weight they have to lose, that a lot of times they'll lose it quickly and then they'll gain it back and they'll gain more. let's say you've got more than 50 pounds to lose, like 50 to 100 or 100 and more, then yeah, you're going to see a lot of weight come off quickly. Like on a weekly basis, you'll see quite a few pounds coming off. But the less weight you have to lose, the less weight you're going to be losing on a weekly basis. And I find that's better. I find you're better off losing a little bit every week, that it will stay off and it will permanently be kept off, rather than you just losing a big chunk of weight too quickly that it comes right back on. So I really believe in implementing things into your lifestyle that you can consistently do and keep forever, that is not in any way depriving you, and it's not in any way a short-term thing. Because the moment a diet is like short-term, you're kind of like, okay, I'm just going to do this for this amount of time and then I can go back to what I was doing before. Well, obviously what you were doing before is what brought on the weight or the problem or the illness, whatever it is. That if something is healing you and bringing you back to a good balance, that thing that you're doing is a good thing, and you should be looking into keeping that in, making sure that becomes part of your daily life. So what I've been doing, which has been helping a lot, is definitely exercising every day and doing different types of exercise. Like right now, because it's the summertime and I'm in Canada and we have a very, very short summer, I go biking every day, because I know in probably about 2 months from now I won't be able to. The ground will be covered in snow. So at this point in time, I take advantage of biking every day. But I also like to do other things as well. I go running in the evenings. Yesterday I went to an aerobic class. I haven't been to an aerobic class in ages. And I actually used to be like the aerobics queen. So it was fun. It was great. I was like, wow, I haven't done this in a long time and I have to get back into this. So I'm all into just doing different things, taking a group course or going for a hike or going for a long walk. Whatever it is, just get out every day and move. So important. And, because that not only helps you lose weight, but it firms you up, it gives you some muscles, and it just makes you have a hot body and feel good in your body. So that's what I've been doing. I've been making the effort not to eat late at night, and I'd say my cutoff time lately has been about 8 o'clock, which is alright because I go to bed around midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning. So 8 o'clock, my rule's always been stop eating at least 3 hours before you go to sleep. So the optimal thing would be probably about 5 hours before you go to sleep, but even 3 it's great. So I've been doing that, and I'd say I stopped eating anywhere between 6 and 8 in the evening, and that has been working for me, because how I gained weight last what was it, winter, springtime, was I was eating like at midnight and 1 o'clock in the morning, and I was staying up all till 4 in the morning. So I was having an extra meal every day to pack on the weight, which was just not good. So just not eating late at night has helped tremendously. And also, I haven't been snacking in between my meals. I've been kind of having monster meals, which I'm enjoying, because I eat until I'm full, and that's it. And I wait a few hours until the next meal, and I feel much better doing that rather than before. Because I work at home, a lot of times I tended to be quite the grazer, where I'd just be eating a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and and after a while it can start adding up, and lately that's not what I want, so I'm not going near that. And that's pretty much about it that I've been doing. But whatever I'm doing, it's working, and it's great, and yeah, so I wish you guys a fabulous, fabulous day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye!